You know, Jesus drove a Honda, and it says it in the Bible. He goes, "I speak of my own accord," and so I guess he drove an Accord. I don't know. There you go. My joke of the day. I took Votech in 1976. I quit school when I was in 10th grade because I knew this was all I would ever do. And since 1976, this is all I've ever done. So I weld, I fabricate, I blacksmith, I build stuff. That's what I do. And I'm good at it. Married 35 years. I've got one good daughter, two granddaughters. One's a biologist, one's trying to be a videographer. I want to do this till I die. One day they'll come down here, they'll see me dead, and that's when you go, you know what, he did what he died doing what he loved. That's what he does. Do something, do it good. If I have advice for anyone, if I have any kind of business advice, my business advice would be, if you start a business, and you start that business to make money, you'll never make any money. That's not the way it works. If you start a business and you want to do something for somebody, that's where the money comes from. If you do a good job, you do a quality job, the word will get out, and that's where your money will come from. But if you're in the business to make money, you'll never make it. It makes it greedy. I don't do that. Veteran, Army, 3rd Infantry, 10th Combat Engineers, 76, 77, 78. I don't put flags out. I don't say I'm a veteran because, well, I leave that to guys who actually fought in wars. You know, that actually did something for this country. When I was in, you know, it wasn't wartime, so I just stood around and, you know, went and seen castles in Germany and stuff. But, you know, I leave all the glory to all those people who actually fought in wars and made this country great. Nobody ever put a bad review on me. I just want to let people know that, you know, I do quality work. I don't skimp on products. I buy all brand new material. I don't use used material. I like doing a good job. That's all I like doing. I just want to be the best at what I do, and I don't want to skimp or you know, cut corners in any way. That's what I want to know. I want people to know that. I want to leave this world knowing that I did a good job.
How'd you get into making fire pits?
I thought fire pits was a good idea. Many years ago, I looked at some online, and I'm going, $3,000 to $4,000 for a fire pit. You know, $800-900. I'm going, why? I looked into it, and I'm like, I can build them and sell them at a good price, and, you know, make a good living at it. I can make money doing what I do. I'm building one here now, 48-inch for a guy. You know, swinging grates. I just like the look of the fire pit. You can do a lot of stuff with it. You can make custom. You can do round. You can do square. You can do it all. That's what I like about it. My journey in faith. I don't really have a faith journey. I believe in a lot of things. I believe, I believe that all good men, that good things come to those. Those who help people, it comes back to you. Those who don't help people, it'll never come back to you. I believe in God. I believe in, Jesus. I believe in stuff like that. I believe in the Bible. There's a lot of things I don't believe in, but I won't get into that. But that's more a political thing. But I like helping people. You know, if you need help and I can help you, I'd really like to help you. I don't want nothing in return. It's not about being in return. It's about feeling good inside. It's about being good about yourself. I don't need nobody to know I helped somebody. I just want to be anonymous. I want to help somebody. And that's how I am. I mean, I'll treat you right. That's how I am. If I see you need help, I'll give you help. That's how I am.
Where did you learn that?
You know, I didn't always have a business. I was on the street a couple times. Me and my brother, we lived out of our car in Alabama. We went to Chermy, Alabama to try to get work on the oil rigs back in the 70s. We lived in our car for a while. I had to sell the car, the tires off, the rims off my car at one point, just to, you know, so we could do it, so we could live. And I got some old crappy rims, and we drove around on them for a while. But you know, it's one of them things where you know where people's been. If you've been there, you know it. Sometimes it ain't your fault. Sometimes just stuff happens, and you really need help. So now that I've made a little money in my business, I'd like to help people too. You know, so if you need help, I'll help you. You got a homeless guy walks around here. I know he walks around. You know, I know he's homeless. But if you're telling me you're homeless and you're wearing Nike shoes and Nike shirt and you know really nice stuff, then I'm probably not going to help you. And you got a cell phone. But if you're desperate and you need help, I'm going to help you. So that's where I'm at with that. That's my thought on that. That's all I got to say about that. So, shoot me, baby, shoot me. Shoot them questions to me. I can answer them.
Tell me about your wife.
Wife? Yeah, that's an unusual story. I met her 37 years ago. I just walked into this is going to be crazy. I walked into a hair salon just to get my hair cut. This is no joke. I walked in there. She cut my hair. I gave her a $10 tip. She did a good job. Didn't know who she was, never saw her. But I knew when I saw her, I liked her. I liked her a lot when I first saw her. So I came back 2 weeks later, and I asked her, I said, are you married? And she said, no. I said, got a house? She said, yes. I go, can I have the keys to your house? She said, yes. Man, I took the keys, went to her house, moved in, made dinner before she got there. Never dated, never did any of that. We've been together for 35 years now. That's how it worked. I never dated or never did anything. It was just like, I knew then. First time I saw her, I knew. So, that's how it worked there. We've got one daughter, 2 granddaughters. So, that's how it works. Just an old guy. That's how it works.
That's an incredible story.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a cool story. We've been together 35 years. She does real estate. She owns her own brokerage firm now, and I do this. This is what I love. That's what she loves. So, you know, thick and thin, rich or poor, been together forever. So,
tell me about your daughter.
My daughter has the 2 granddaughters. So, my one daughter, nice gal, went to school, graduated. You know, did all that. She worked for a couple companies. She's a stay-home mom now, so she raised both their granddaughters. So, you know, she's married to a really good guy. He works at Georgia Tech. He's a machinist for Georgia Tech that they do special projects. So, really good guy. Proud that she got, you know, hooked up with a good guy that takes care of family. So,
tell me what you love most about your daughter.
What I love most about my daughter? My daughter came to me. She was actually, I don't know how to say it. She was, when I married my wife, she was 3 years old, and me and the wife spent some time together for about 3 or 4 months when we first hooked up. I never saw her daughter. Her daughter wasn't there for some reason. I didn't know. And then one day I came in, she was sitting on the couch, and I go, well, who's that little girl there? And she goes, well, that's my daughter. I go, well, where's she been? Like in the freaking closet? Where's she been all this time? Well, she was at her grandma's, and she didn't tell me. But, you know, me and her got really close. She told me a lot of stuff, you know, first kiss, first everything she told me, you know, so we're pretty close. So I like that a lot, that she tells me stuff that maybe she wouldn't tell her mom, but she told me when she got pregnant with her daughter, she was sort of scared, but You know, when she told me, she goes, Dad, I don't know what to say, but she called me Dad. Dad, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to tell you, but I'm pregnant. And I go, oh my God, you're pregnant. Holy cow, that makes me a grandpa. There you go. I love it. So that was cool. That's a cool moment. Took the granddaughter when she was born. You know, I took her out in the woods, made her touch trees and flowers and grass and everything. So now she's a biologist. She's going around the country getting paid to travel the country and do biology stuff. So that's cool too. But maybe I had a part in that, maybe I didn't. You know.
What do you love most about your wife?
It's hard to say. Everything. She cooks good. She's a country girl, so she cooks. She don't know how to use a microwave. That's always good. She does a lot of Southern cooking. First thing I loved about her when I first saw her was her smile. That really good. I liked it. She has got a warm heart. She likes to help people like me, so, you know, very kind. Like all women, though, they're bad girls till you get them mad. You know, they're all good, but then when you get them mad, they can turn on you in a minute. But not on me, but anyone who messes with me. You know, if someone tries to screw me over, she's right there to like defend me. She's beside me all the time. 35 years. It'll probably be forever. I mean, we'll never get divorced. So, it's a great gal.
What's the biggest obstacle you've overcome in your life?
Drugs. Back when I was a kid. I did drugs when I was a kid. When I was 17, 18. Me and a buddy of mine did some drugs one time. And he went into seizures. And I thought he was gone. I really thought he was dead. And when I saw that, I thought, you know what? Ain't no way I want to do that no more. I'm done. I quit right then. I said, you know what? This is it for me. But I did a little drugs when I was a kid. I spent a little time in the big house for drug stuff. You know, back when I was 18, I went in when I was 18, got out when I was 21. One of the things I told the prison when I left was, look, in 25 years I'm going to call you and let you know I'm still out, still clean. And in 25 years, I called them and said, look, I know none of the warden's not there, nobody yet knew me, but you know what? I've been out for 25 years, never had a ticket, never got any trouble. I said, found a good woman, made a family. I said, that's what life's about right there. I said, you know, sometimes when you're young, make mistakes, but you can overcome them. That's what I want to tell somebody. You try hard enough, you can make a business for yourself. You can do what you want. You know, life is what you make of it. That's what I say. Life is what you make of it.
For the 18-year-old kid that's out there struggling, look in the camera and give him a word of encouragement.
Word of encouragement is, I was there, been there, done that. Not everything you do in life is, you know, I guess everything you do has a purpose. But what you do with that purpose, you know, when you make a mistake, that's a mistake. But if you learn from it, it doesn't become a mistake anymore. It becomes a learning experience. I found out that you can do a lot of things in life if you just put your mind to it. And I decided I wanted to be a welder, I wanted to be a fabricator, I wanted to create stuff. And that's what I did, you know, most of my life. So that's all I've ever done. And it's become a good living. And people can do what they want, you know. I say just go for it. Go for what you want to do. Don't let peer pressure get to you. That's the advice I got. That's all advice I got. Dude.
It's what you will.
Yeah. So.
Let's do it.